undo the hood latches. Hood, and then we're going to start on our passenger side. So all my hoses, they're secure, not damaged, not leaking. All my wires are secure, they're encased, and none of the wires are frayed. I have my alternator, which is secure, it's not damaged, and it is belt driven. I have my water pump, which is in there. It's secure, it's not damaged, it's not leaking, it is also belt driven. And then I have my serpentine belt, which is secure. It's not cut or frayed, and it has no more than a 1/2 inch of play. And then we're gonna go to the other side. So again, the same thing. All my hoses, they're secure. They're not damaged, they're not leaking, and all my wires are secure, they're encased, and none of the wires are frayed. I have my master cylinder, which is secure. It's not damaged, it's not leaking, and it's filled to the proper level. I have my oil and transmission dipsticks. They're right there if I need to check them. I have my coolant reservoir, which is secure. It's not damaged, it's not leaking, and it's filled to the proper level. I have my steering shaft, which is secure, or steering shaft. I had it right the first time. It's secure, not damaged, and it's well lubed, and it's straight. I have my steering box, which is secure, not damaged, and not leaking. Then I have my pitman arm, my drag link, and my third arm. They're all secure, not damaged, and they're secure with the castle nut and a cotter pin. I have my brake lines, which are secure. They're not damaged, and they're not leaking. And then I have my frame, which is here. It's straight, secure. It's not welded or damaged. I have my power steering fluid. It's secure, not damaged, not leaking, and it's filled to the proper level. I have my shock absorber, which is secure, straight, and not leaking. I have my leaf springs. They're properly stacked, none are missing, and they're secure with a spring mount and a U-bolt. I have my tie rod that goes from tire to tire. It's secure, and it's straight, not damaged. Okay, so now I have my tire. It's wearing evenly. It has at least 4 30-seconds of tread depth. It has no abrasions, bubbles, or cuts, and it's filled to about 110 psi. On the inside of my tire, I have my brake drum, which is secure. It's not damaged, and there's no oil or grease to show that there could be a problem. And then my rim on both sides, it's secure, it's not damaged, and it's not dented. I have all my lug nuts. All the indicators are facing the same direction, and there's no rust or shiny metal trails to indicate that one might be leaking or one might be loose. And then I have my hub seal.
How you doing?
Good, how are you? Good. My hub seal, it's secure and not damaged, and it's not leaking. I have my mud flap, which is secure, and I have my cowl step, which is up for safety. And then that should be it for under the hood and the tire. So we're going to close our hood. Put our hood latch back on, and I'm going to check my mirror brackets. So both my hood latch is secure and all my mirror brackets are secure. So now we're going to go to the front of the bus. All of my lights, they're secure, they're not cracked or broken, and they're the correct color. I have my 3 amber ID lights at the top, my 2 reds on the outside, 2 amber lights, and then I have my directional hazards, my headlights, high beams. My school bus is labeled school bus. I have an up-to-date inspection sticker on the windshield. My hood, my grille, my bumper, crossing gate, and my license plate are all secure, and my license plate is up to date, or the registration is up to date. I'm going to look under the bus. There's nothing hanging or leaking, and the bus seems to be level. Now we're going to move to the side. So the same way, all of my lights, they're secure, they're not cracked or broken, and they're the correct color. I have 3 clearance lights at the top, 2 amber and 1 red, and I have 1 amber directional or side marker on the middle of the bus. Both of my emergency windows, they're labeled and they have that reflective tape that goes around them. I have the town and the company that I work for. I have a capacity of 77 students with no standees. I have 3 reflective circles that are at the bottom of the bus. 2 are amber, 1 are red, and they're secure. I have my service door. The glass is not cracked or broken. It's secure, and my seals are in good condition. I have my DEF tank. It's secure, it's in its box, and it's not leaking. And I have a plastic cap. All right, so now we're gonna look underneath the bus. This one. Crawl underneath there. We're not gonna crawl underneath when we do our pre-trip, but. So, I have my frame, which is secure, it's straight, it's not damaged or welded. I have my exhaust, which is secure, it's not damaged or leaking. I have my drive shaft, which comes in 4 parts. Each part, it has a bracket, which is right here, and a U-guard, and it's secure and not damaged. Now, if we're going to look at the back tire on the driver's side, I have my brake lines. They're secure. They're not damaged or not leaking. My brake drum is secure, not damaged, and has no oil or grease to tell me that there might be a problem with it. You can do your shock absorbers here if you want. You can also do them in the back. I'm going to do them in the back because I can see them easier. And I have a 3-inch gap in between those dual tires. Okay, so my dual tires, they are evenly worn. There's no abrasions, bubbles, or cuts. I have at least 2/32 of an inch of tread depth. Behind my tires, I have my leaf springs, which are a little hard to see, but my leaf springs are properly stacked. None are missing, and they're secure with the spring mount and the U-bolt. My rims, they're secure. They're not damaged or dented. I have my lug nuts. All the indicators are facing the same direction. There's also no rust trail to tell me that one might be loose. And then I have my axle seal, which is secure. It's not damaged or leaking. And then my tire is filled to about 110 psi. And then I've got my mud flap, which is secure. And before I do that, I'm gonna grab my keys before I forget them. have my diesel filler here. This one has a plastic cap but no chain. And it's secure and it's not leaking. And then I have my diesel tank, which is down underneath. It's secure, not damaged or leaking, and it's caged, and it does have straps. And we're gonna go to the back of the bus. So again, the same start. So all of my lights are secure, they're not cracked or broken, and they're the correct color. I have my 3 red ID lights, my 2 reds, my 2 ambers. I have my 2 amber directional or hazards, my red brake lights, my white reverse lights, red tail lights, and I also have a white plate light that's underneath this light. My school bus is labeled school bus. My emergency door has the reflective tape around it. All the windows are secure, not cracked or broken, and the seals are all in good condition. I have my 2 red reflective circles at the bottom of the bus, and they're secure. My license plate, my bumper, the exhaust, they're all secure, and my license plate is up to date. I'm going to open my emergency door. It opens, it locks into place, the seals are all in good condition, and it closes. And then we're going to look under the bus. Again, I don't see anything leaking or hanging. I can see my shock absorbers, and they're secure, they're straight, and they're not leaking. I also have nothing in between that 3-inch gap on both sets of my dual tires. So now we're going to go to the driver's side of the bus, and normally at this time they'll ask you what's different on this side of the bus. So that's what we're just going to do on this side. So when they ask what's different, we're going to come all the way up this way. My fuse box is here if I need to check it. My battery box. Open it. So my batteries are secure. They're in the tray. They're in the metal box. They're not leaking. They're not damaged. And I also have my wires that are up here. They're all secure. They're encased. And there's no corrosion. And then I also have my stop sign, and it has 4 red lenses, 2 in the front, 2 in the back. The lenses are secure, not cracked or broken, and the right color. And the wires for my stop sign, they're secure, they're encased, and they're not damaged. And then at this point, we would go inside the bus and do the light check.